Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Angels.
Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Ha-Seong Kim. And a pitch. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And the next pitch is way outside. High fly ball down the left field line. Ward should have this one. 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rays held in check here. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Anaheim. And on the hill, Adrian Hauser. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And now, Nolan Schanuel. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Mangum on the move. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mike Trout.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Angels turned away in the first. We played an inning from the Big A with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Late swing fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Johnny DeLuca, the next to hit. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Second inning here, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a
well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the second. Digging in, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. That's to third. Over to Diaz. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Jo Adell.
Here's Jo Adell. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 22nd homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 outs, nobody on. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one inside, and it's 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Now at the plate, Taylor Walls. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning. So up next, Jake Mangum. And that one clips the corner. Walls gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Nick Fortes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. Step off, throw to first. Walls dives back in, but they got him. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1, the Rays nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore.
Christian Moore.
And misses inside. Next offering is downstairs. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Over to first, safe.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Schanuel. That's way outside. And now 3-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He will score. It's 2-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Trout. Man on second, 2 down. That's off the mark. That's ball 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that is out of play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Chase is in the dirt. Slider there. On to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Angels get 1 on this double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Way inside, gets out of the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That's out to center field. And there's one down. Here's the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. strikes him out for the second time today.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That's foul.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. 1 left for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Mangum pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now Yoan Moncada. Bouncer to second. Kim tosses to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, right fielder, Joe Adell.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Adell. Here's a 1-1. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throws to first in time, and that ends the inning. And the Angels are gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. Back in Anaheim, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Johnny DeLuca. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the air. Moore. And makes the grab. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the shortstop. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's the switch
Now
hitting
batting,
outfielder,
left
Jake
fielder,
Mangum.
Jake Mangum.
And there's a ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So digging in, Nick Fortes. Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And gone. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Adrian Hauser is done, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Ryan Pepiot takes over on the mound.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. And one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that is in for a strike. 1-2. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Boyle also getting ready. three, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that's off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike, 95 of that one. To the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top 6, Yandy Diaz now. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Action in the Angels bullpen. Andrew Chafin up and loosening in the pen. Zephyr John getting loose as well. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Headed towards the corner. Adele on the run. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi won't go any further tonight. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort, and we'll be back after.
Now pitching for
righty reliever out of the pen, Carson Fulmer.
49.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now here is Christopher Morel. Boots it. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. So now 1 and 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Ball. Squirts away a little bit.
2 and 2.
Caminero over at second. Morel on at first with 2 down. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nice work from the Angel pen there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 3, the Rays nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Griffin Jacks up and throwing. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder
Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. Ward swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Moncada.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for the Angels, Jo Adell. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 3, the Rays nothing. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Here comes a 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 down, base is empty.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one's in there, and the count is even 2-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Grounds one to short. Neto. And 2 away to start the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jake Mangum. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
Griffin
Tampa Bay.
Jacks will take over
Number
here.
22.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Griffin
quality
Jacks.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes
And
Travis
leading off
d'Arnaud.
Hello.
With this kind of
Catcher,
lead, he can swing
Travis
freely, try to hit the ball out of the park,
d'Arnaud.
do what he loves to do.
Next offering misses. 2-1. And that
3-1.
skips into dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses.
That's ball
So a
four.
leadoff
Take your
walk.
base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Now
Pretty much
batting.
gifted him first base with a
Second
quick
baseman,
free pass.
Christian
Man at first. Now it's the second
Moore.
baseman, Christian Moore. d'Arnaud gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder. Pitch misses
Nope, ball.
outside. Now 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
No outs, runners at first and second. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
3-2 now. And that'll load
That's
the
ball 4.
bases.
Take your base.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip
Now
the
batting,
zone. That's a
shortstop,
stone cold take.
And now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Bases juiced, no outs. And that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through the...
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And next for
Now
LA,
batting,
Nolan
first baseman,
Shotwell.
Nolan Shotwell.
Two outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Not close
2-2.
with that one. 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Mangum racing over to make the catch. A run, a hit, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Angels 4, the Rays nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Garcia.
And this is his 40th
Now
appearance of the
pitching for the
season, so
Angels.
he's starting to log a decent amount of work
Number
this year.
66. Luis Garcia.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Garcia gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Ha-Sung Kim. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. That one missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon getting loose out there. Burke also throwing. The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
47.
8th. Brian Baker. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's Mike Trout.
And leading off for
He
the
is
Phillies.
quite an athlete. I mean, you look
Hitter,
around the other
Mike
sports, basketball, football, you
Trout.
feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss at 96, struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now
batting,
Taylor
right
Ward.
fielder, Taylor Ward.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Going, gone. His 27th home run of the season. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. Yoan Moncada digs in now. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Missed inside with the curve. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Joe Adell.
So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. The 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Hit in the air, right field. Low. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there are two down.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Moncada, the runner at first with two gone. Outside low, 2-1.
2-1.
Two outs. This one popped up. Kim. And that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance for the Rays coming up.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Angels.
It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
75.
Connor Brogdon.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental
Leading
toughness
off for
matters in
Tampa Bay,
situations like
third
this as well.
baseman, Junior
Now the third
Caminero.
baseman, Junior Caminero. That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball
2-2
by a guy
count.
like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ground ball left
Foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. And there's
That's
a
a
ball.
ball. You got a full count.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Showed a lot of fight with two strikes in that AB. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody
Now
out.
batting,
Two consecutive
center
base
fielder,
hits for these
Johnny
guys here.
DeLuca.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a fair ball. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's
Now
5-1.
batting, right fielder Josh Bell.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Connor Brogdon won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So
the
the
Angels.
closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Kenley
74.
Jansen.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Ball.
And that one is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Two on, one out. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And they're all loaded up.
Ball four. Take your base.
Up next for Tampa
Digging
Bay,
in is the switch inning outfielder, Jake Mangum. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball there. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
So they're down to their final out. Nick Fortes now at the plate. And a count 1-2. Jansen is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.